Hey you, yeah, you. Have you ever felt like you're drowning in responsibilities? You're juggling a million things, saying yes to everyone but yourself. Sound familiar? Setting boundaries is an act of self-love. It's about respecting yourself enough to say no when you need to. When you learn to set boundaries, you reclaim your time, your energy, and your life. So, what exactly are boundaries? They're not about building walls or pushing people away. Think of them as invisible lines you draw to protect your precious time, energy, and most importantly, your mental well-being. They're the rules of engagement in your life. Just like a fence around a garden protects the flowers from being trampled, boundaries protect you from becoming overwhelmed and resentful. Here's the thing. When you set clear boundaries, you're not just organizing your life. You're making a statement. You're sending a powerful message to yourself and everyone else. It's like saying, I know my worth. It says, I value myself. I'm not afraid to stand up for what I need. I respect my time and energy. I matter. And that's incredibly empowering. And guess what happens when you start valuing yourself? Your confidence skyrockets. You walk taller, speak up louder, and feel more in control. You go after what you want with more conviction. You become unstoppable. Trust me, setting boundaries is the ultimate act of self-love. It's a game changer for your confidence and overall well-being. Okay, let's talk benefits, because who doesn't love a good perk? Boundaries are like invisible shields that protect your well-being. Setting boundaries does so much more than just reduce your stress levels, although that's a huge one. They help you maintain your mental peace and emotional balance. When you set boundaries, you start attracting healthier relationships. People who respect your limits are the ones who truly value you. Ready to start setting some boundaries? First, get crystal clear on your limits. What will you and won't you tolerate? Next, communicate those boundaries clearly and assertively. No need to be aggressive, just be firm and respectful. And here's the key, be consistent. Enforce those boundaries like your well-being depends on it, because it does. Now I know what you're thinking, but Mel, what if people get upset? Look, change can be uncomfortable. You might face resistance, even guilt. But remember this, you're not responsible for other people's reactions. You are responsible for protecting your own well-being. Setting boundaries isn't about being mean, it's about being strong. It's about choosing yourself, and that's something to be proud of. Let's dive deeper into the art of saying no. Imagine you're at work and your boss asks you to take on an extra project. You already have a full plate, but you don't want to disappoint. How do you handle it? We'll walk you through the steps to assertively and respectfully say no without burning bridges. Remember, it's about protecting your well-being and maintaining a healthy work-life balance. Now, let's move on to the final chapter and embrace the newfound confidence that comes with setting healthy boundaries. Now let's talk about personal boundaries. Whether it's with family, friends, or a partner, setting boundaries is crucial. We'll discuss how to communicate your needs effectively and handle pushback. Imagine your friend constantly calling you late at night, disrupting your sleep. How do you address this without hurting their feelings? We'll guide you through framing your needs in a way that emphasizes mutual respect and understanding. Stay tuned as we dive into these real-life scenarios and equip you with the tools to handle them with confidence and grace. In this chapter, we'll address the common fears and misconceptions about setting boundaries. Many people worry that saying no will make them seem selfish or unkind. We'll debunk these myths and show you how setting boundaries can actually strengthen your relationships. By being clear about your limits, you create a foundation of mutual respect and understanding. Think about it. When you set boundaries, you're not just protecting your well-being, but also fostering a healthier environment for those around you. We'll explore how boundaries can lead to more honest and transparent interactions, reducing resentment and misunderstandings. Plus, we'll share real-life examples of people who have successfully implemented boundaries and seen positive changes in their relationships. So, let's dive in and dispel these myths once and for all. Setting boundaries is not about being selfish. It's about being self-aware and considerate of both your needs and the needs of others. Let's take a moment to reflect on the progress you've made. Setting boundaries is a journey, and it's important to celebrate your wins along the way. We'll share some inspiring stories from people who have successfully implemented boundaries in their lives. Celebrate your small victories, learn from others, and remember, every step you take brings you closer to a more balanced and fulfilling life. Keep going, you've got this. Let's wrap up with a powerful call to action. Take what you've learned and put it into practice. Identify areas where you feel overwhelmed, write them down and be specific. Define your ideal boundaries. Communicate them clearly and assertively. Practice saying no to build confidence. Reflect on your progress and celebrate your wins. Small steps lead to a more empowered life. You've got this. So, are you ready to reclaim your life? Setting boundaries isn't selfish. It's the ultimate act of self-care. It's about honoring your needs, your values, and your worth. And trust me, the more you practice, the easier it gets. Start small, stay strong, and watch your confidence soar. Now go out there and own your power. Like, comment, and subscribe to Channel Truth by GG.